Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to another video. This week I am traveling for work, and I kind of wanted to go through and just show you what I do while traveling, the different things that I pack, because I normally pack something with me so that I'm eating healthier, like for snacks, and I'm still getting in my supplements. And then also just when I go out to eat, what I choose and how I choose those things just to stay healthy. Obviously, the way I eat at home is like extremely clean and whole foods, but I can't eat that way all the time when I go out, and I'm gonna choose eating over not eating. So I'm gonna kind of go through that throughout this video and hope that you enjoy it. So one of the things I always pack is my cooler. And in my cooler, I have my collagen peptides. These I use every morning in my coffee. I just picked these up on Amazon in these little stick packs, and I use them in my coffee every morning. The next thing that I picked is my Relight. These are my electrolyte packets. I love these. I keep these with me. I keep one in my bag, my purse, but I always keep these because I'm not gonna be drinking enough water. And so I wanna make sure that I have those to stay hydrated. The next thing I've got is my Paleo Valley beef sticks, and I don't always pick these up, but I choose some type of jerky source or something that's easy to put in my cooler. And these have 6 grams of protein and clean ingredients. The next thing I have is my IQ bars. I love this flavor. This is the coconut flavor, and it's one of my favorites and just an easy on the go option. And then the next thing I have is my Paleo Valley protein. This is what I put in my coffee every morning. If you've seen any of my coffee videos or my morning videos, this is what I use in my coffee. I love it. I also have my supplements packed. So I have my 3 different days here. I've got my probiotic, my vitamin D, my multivitamin, my fish oil, everything that I normally take. I'm not saying those supplements because everyone needs to take them. I feel like everyone is different. So these are the ones that I take. Yours would be specific to you. And then the last thing I have is my creatine. I take it every day for my brain and muscle benefits. And I have several scoops in here and then the little scooper. So that's what I've got in my cooler. I'm also gonna pack some waters and my protein oats, which I will show you that video now. And of course, my suitcase wouldn't be complete without my bands. I use these for my hinge health. If you've seen my other videos about my shoulder injury, I do these at least 3 times a week. So I'm packing those with me, and then also my Glute-tastic. These are my booty bands, and you can take them, that little attachment, and put it under a door and easily do kickbacks. So it's just a great thing to keep with me. That way I'm getting in a little bit of a workout, even though there's a gym there, I'll probably hit that up, but just to have this as well. Welcome to our hotel workout. Here was the gym. Sorry, this was a quick pan around, but they had a ton of equipment. And so we started with legs. Because we hadn't worked out in a few days, we tried to do a little bit of lower and upper body in this workout. And apologies already because my water bottle's in the way, but I was trying to find a good place to put this while we were in this gym. And this is one of my best friends, Brandy, and I also work with her, so that just makes it even better. But we both got to stay here and we both love to work out, so this was great for our trip to get this workout in. So we started out with front squats, like I said. We did 3x10 of those, and then Brandy is going to do some curtsy lunges and I'm doing some back lunges with the dumbbells. And we also did 3x10 of these as well. And I was super excited because this gym has a leg press, and I haven't used a leg press since probably 2020 when we were going to, big gyms and not our garage gym. And so I did actually squeeze in a little bit of leg presses in here too that are not going to be on video, but just wanted to throw that in there. And then if you've seen some of my other videos, this is one of my newer staples to my lower body or glute days. And this is something that I learned from Brett, the booty guy. So these really focus on that side glute. And so I got Brandy to do those with me. And then next we did some stiff leg deadlifts. And again, we're still sticking with the 3x10 on each of these. And we ended this workout with some upper body. So we're doing some shoulder presses, we're doing some bicep curls and some hammer curls, but just throwing those in there because we hadn't done any kind of upper or lower body workouts in a few days. So we ended it with these bicep curls, hammer curls, and shoulder presses. So we just finished with our workout. We got a good workout in. We've had a full day of meetings, and I did my best to try to fill my food, but I didn't do a really good job. So I do have some meals here. Day one, I had Moe's, and I did like a white rice and a chicken with some pico, so just very basic, and just prioritize the protein. And then for dinner, what did we do for dinner? I got a salmon with some steamed vegetables and a baked potato. And then today we actually had Moe's again. So I got some rice and chicken, same thing I got the day before. And then for dinner tonight, we did some pulled pork and pulled chicken. So prioritize my protein there. And then I also did a little bit of baked ziti because I honestly hadn't had anything else to eat today other than what I just told you. So, and then I did have an IQ bar. I did a good job trying to prioritize my protein. I had my same like collagen coffee in the morning with my protein in it. Just trying to kind of show you what I do when I am traveling. I do, still eat my packed food, but I just do my best when I look at the menu to say, okay, what are the best protein options on the menu? And I start there, and then I kind of choose a vegetable and then a starch, which is normally a potato or sweet potato, but then if not, maybe some rice. But it's the same way I eat at home, but I try to do that when I'm out as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was a little different because I'm traveling this week, but until next time, eat real food, read your nutrition labels, be kind to yourself and others, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.